Look, man, if you're really, serious about the goals you have, about the things that you speak about every single day, about the things you dream of, like, it's time to start acting like it. It's time to start showing up every single day like you're serious about them. It's time to start putting the work in like you're serious about it. Falling back on habits and routines that show that you're serious about what you want to do, about who you want to be in the future, about where you want to be in the future. Like a lot of people say they want more. A lot of people say that they want to be successful. A lot of people say they want to reach these things and they want to become this best version of them. But what they do on a daily basis says otherwise. Their habits say otherwise. Their routines say otherwise. The work they put in says that they're not really serious about what they want to do. They're not really serious about where they want to be in 5, 10 years. So if you're serious about your future, if you're serious about the goals you speak of every single day, the dreams you speak of every day, like your actions should show that. The way you live should show that. The way you move should show that. Your discipline, your routines, your habits, like everything in your life should align and reflect, with how serious you are about your goals, with how serious you are about the things that you dream of every single day. Because words, they don't change lives, bro. I could say I want to do this all day. I could say I want to do that all day. I could say that I want to be successful. I could say that I want to accomplish all these different things. But that's not what, helps me change my life. It's not what helps me be successful. It's the habits, it's the routines, it's the work you put in, it's the energy, it's the effort, it's how you show up, it's your discipline. Like anybody can talk about goals, bro. A little kid can talk about goals. A little kid can talk about their dreams. An old man could talk about, like, anybody could talk about them, bro. But there's very few people that actually live them out because they're not serious about it. They just try to make themselves feel good, but deep down they know they're not putting the work in. They know they're not grinding how they should be grinding to get to the places that they want to get to accomplish the things they want to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? To live out the dreams and turn them dreams into reality. Like, you got to be the person that takes action. You can't just talk about it all the time. Like, anybody can talk about goals, bro, but your routine and your habits is what tells the truth about your priorities. Like, the life you live, what you do on a daily basis is really going to show you how serious you are. There's a lot of people that say they want to be successful, but they stay in bed all day. There's a lot of people that say they want to accomplish a lot of different things in this life, but they don't put the work in needed to get there. They hope it's just going to come out of thin air. They hope it's just going to magically just pop up. Like, no, that's not how it works, bro. You can't just talk about something and not put the work in behind it and expect it to just pop out of nowhere. Expect it to be handed to you. Expect it, to just be given to you. Like, that's not going to happen, bro. So if you keep choosing this comfort zone, if you keep choosing this safe zone where you feel safe at, where you feel comfortable at, like, you're going to keep choosing the same results. You're not going to be able to grow. You're not going to be able to make progress because you're so stuck in this comfort zone of being okay where you are. Like, no, bro, if you want to accomplish the things that you talk up every single day, you got to start acting like it. You got to start moving like it. You got to start showing up like you want these things. And you got to start working hard each and every day. Like, your faith, your discipline, your work ethic, like, all those things have to match what you've been asking God for, what you've been praying for. Like, this alignment, that creates results, that creates growth, that creates progress, that brings success, that brings that best version of you, is alignment. So all these things have to be aligned with what you've been praying for. Like I always say, faith and work go hand in hand, bro. Like, you got to meet God halfway. I've talked about this in the video before. Like, you got to pray like you're working hard and you got to work hard like you're praying hard. They go hand in hand, bro. Like, there's no one without the other. Like, they're literally intertwined. You can't want a better life and you can't want all these things out of life and you keep living the same way. You got to meet God halfway, bro. Like, faith without works is dead. You got to put the work in. You got to do your part and God's going to do his. But while you're working, like, everything has to be aligned with what you're praying for. Everything has to be aligned with the goals you have, with where you want to be down the road, with that future self that you want. Like, everything has to be aligned to get there. You know what I'm saying? And you really got to be serious about this, bro. Like, these people believe in you. I promise you they do. But you're selling them short and you're selling yourself short by not putting the work in to get there. Like, you've told all these people you have goals. You told all these different people your dreams and what you want to do, but they don't believe you because you're not living that way. You know what I'm saying? You're not showing that each and every day. Your habits don't show that. Your routines don't show that. So that growth that you want, bro, the progress that you want, the success that you want, like all that comes when the excuses end. Like you got to stop making excuses. That's really what it comes down to. Like if you're really serious about it, you'll stop making excuses and you'll just go work. You'll stop saying you don't have enough time and you'll make time. You'll stop saying you're too tired and you'll work through that tiredness. You'll be disciplined. You'll do it even when you don't want to. Like those excuses, bro, anybody can make those excuses. Just like anybody can say they want to be successful. But there's a very few amount of people that actually put the work in and do the things needed to get there. You know, there's an actual like few people that show up every single day knowing where they want to be, you know, doing the things they need to do in order to get there. Like those are the people who are serious about it, you know, and you got to be obedient also. Like as much as you got to be aligned, you got to be obedient. Like God honors obedience. You got to be obedient to what God is telling you. You got to be obedient to go down the path that God wants you to go down. Like God does not just bless what you say. Like I said, anybody can say that. Anybody can say they want to do this and that. Anybody can say that they want to make six figures, or anybody can say that they want to be the best version of themselves. But it's not about what you say. Like God blesses what you do, the actions you partake in, the things you do on a daily basis, what you do in your life. Like that's what he blesses. It's not about what you say. Like you still have to put the work in, dude. You still have to grind. You still have to show energy, show effort. You still gotta work your butt off each and every day and continue to move in obedience, bro. Because when you move in obedience is when things start to shift. When you move in alignment is when things start to shift. Like serious faith, bro, is what produces serious action. Like I can't stress it enough that those two go hand in hand. My bad. Like you gotta have so much faith, and your work has to show that. Like you gotta work so hard that it shows how much faith you have, if that makes sense. Like your faith and your action have to go hand in hand, bro. Like you got to be a doer, not a hearer or a sayer. I'm gonna say that again. You got to be a doer, not just a hearer, not just a sayer. Like it says in James chapter 1, verse 22, it says, do not merely listen to the word, do what it says. I'm gonna say it again. Do not merely listen to the word, but do what it says. Like you got to do it, bro. You can't just speak it. You can't just hear it. You actually got to do it. You got to take action. You got to take the first step. You got to go put the work in. You got to show up. You got to have energy, all that, bro. Like you have to be the person that does it. Nobody else can do it for you. And it's not just going to come out of thin air, you know? So if you're really serious about the goals you have, if you're really serious about the things you think of every single day, the things you talk about every single day, like you have to start acting like it. You got to start moving like it. Like your everyday life should reflect how serious you are about your goals. The work you put in should reflect how serious you are. You know what I'm saying? So continue to just show up, bro. Continue to stay disciplined. Continue to stay faithful, even in the times where it might be hard to. I just talked about that last video. Like remain faithful, bro, even when it might get hard, even when you might fail. Like you still got to continue to keep faith, because that's all you got, bro. You got to keep trusting God and you got to stay faithful, man. Stay disciplined. Like keep showing up. Act like you're serious, bro. Do the things needed to get to the places that you want to go. And at some point, everything's going to pay off. You know what I'm saying? Like let your life prove what your mouth keeps talking about, what you keep thinking about. Let your life prove that. Let your life reflect that. Let your daily life reflect that. You know what I'm saying? And just continue to just chase after the goals. And one day they're going to come reality. But that'll be all for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you like this video, go hit that sub button. We're over 800 subs. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next one.